All right, it's Sunday, September 22nd. The last video was Kyler hunting. I filmed him. This will be my first bow sit of the year for whitetails in Wisconsin. We kind of had a cold front come through. It's like a high of 63, 64, sunny, but we got a north wind. I duck hunted yesterday morning, duck hunted this morning. Wasn't planning on going out deer hunting, but I had some deer on trail camera, and there was a buck last night in shooting light where I'm going that I think I would have shot. Don't think he would have scored well, but he's the biggest buck that I've had on trail camera, frame-wise, body-wise. I think he's the most mature deer that I have available, so I'm gonna go try and hunt him. All right, so there is somebody here. But yes, if I was courteous, I'd go somewhere else. I don't have another spot I'm gonna go to, so I'm gonna walk in, and I guess if he waves me off, I'll find a different spot to climb up. Well, I didn't see the boot tracks anymore. So hopefully I walk by the guy. There goes a deer. I just jumped a deer right in there where I was freaking gonna go on. I'm gonna climb up this tree. I'm trying to get about 8 feet. And I want to shoot that way. I don't know, I never climbed up it. So I don't know if I'm gonna have many shooting lanes. But I got a good runway that's coming past me, so I probably have a 1/4-2 shot, you know, really close, low to the ground. And then maybe a couple shots if they cross or maybe sneak around behind me. Perfect for the wind, but I'm not seeing deer if they don't walk by me. It's too thick. Well, I'm fully set. I am fully set. 5:02. I got set perfect. I got about 2 hours. I don't think I'll be able to see in here to shoot after about 7:10. Probably the latest. Unfortunately, I think I busted a deer. Well, I know I busted a deer on the way in here. I'm not sure if it was a doe or a buck, but it didn't blow. It just kind of took off. And I think it probably ran like 40 yards and then just watched me go by. But that deer's, as the crow flies, within 100 yards of where I am now. It's either going to be a close shot, probably with a deer facing me. I got 1 shot to my left if they get around me. Otherwise, I'm going to be sitting here watching deer go around me because I cannot shoot. About having Tourette's while you're hunting. As you can see me going right now, like I'm just going friggin' nuts. Because you think you start hearing things and then you're trying to pay attention and then you get anxious. And when I get stressed or anxious, that's when my Tourette's get really bad and I start doing like that and start going making noises. Those sudden movements, which suck for hunting, because 1, I can't focus. 2, I'm moving more than I should. I'm trying to be still and my body just frick, it's hard. I just blasted that deer. I believe it's a fawn. Just over there in about 40. They walked in my lane. I think they got to about 25 yards from me. I could shoot them. I could have shot that doe. I don't want to shoot a doe. It's Sunday night. I'm just gonna have to watch because I can't shoot it. I just had a shooter come within 15 yards. I tried to film it, my camera's low and there's a lot of leaves in the way, so I'll have to look on a computer to actually see if I got footage. But we're getting it's gonna be a cold front today, tomorrow, and Tuesday, so I'm gonna come back for sure tomorrow after work. And I'm gonna go sit behind where I said, all these deer walked from the thick stuff past me where I really couldn't shoot into the open oaks where I definitely, if I was sitting, could have shot. So I just need to adjust my setup by about 50 yards tomorrow. Alrighty, last night I had an awesome sit. That buck came by, I couldn't shoot it. So I'm back tonight, I just got off work. It's about the same time frame as I got in last night. I will probably be set up around 5. After my pack in here, just got dressed. I'm gonna sit a little further south where I think I can shoot some more tonight, hoping the deer do the same thing. However, I need to see the wind when I get in there. My phone says it's out of the southeast. Me sitting here, it's more east-southeast, which east winds just suck, and the south is terrible for where I'm going. But if it's marginal, I can adapt and sit, one way or the other and hope that I can sneak by. I thought it was more open in here, but it's really not. It's just the canopy for where these branches start is like 10 to 12 feet off the ground. If you sit any higher, you can't shoot. Freaking bobcat just came up to me at like 4 or 5 yards and he stared at me, and I'm pretty sure I got it on film. That thing was the size of my house cat, maybe just a little bit bigger. I'm like, why is there a tabby cat in the woods? And I looked at him like, that's bobcat. That's what scared the turkeys and the deer. It's October 1st today. I have not hunted in over a week. Last sit, I had a bobcat, ruined my hunt kinda, chasing turkeys away, scared that deer, and then I never saw anything, but I haven't had a north wind since. That night I had a northwest wind. I had that buck come out plus all those deer, didn't get a shot. So I now have a west-northwest wind. It's pretty strong in a cold front. Yesterday it was a high 80, today my thing says 59 degrees right now, so it's dropped significantly. The only thing that's going against me right now, the pressure's dropping, but between having the right wind and being some cooler weather, I'm thinking deer are going to be on their feet. So I'm going back to the same spot. I'm going to get in there and shoot the first buck that walks out that's not a 1.5-year-old. 4:05. I'm fully set up. The wind's out of the west-northwest, but in these hills, it's not quite. It's more out of the west. Maybe a touch southwest, but swirling, which is, I think it'll switch closer to dark. It's marginal right now, but I think it's good.
Had to hook up, you